I know ya. Oh, baby, can you tell me something about yourself? Maybe, oh, oh, I know ya. Oh, baby, can you tell me something about yourself? Maybe, oh,
Check, check.
Graduates, you may be seated. Good morning, esteemed guests, staff, and most of all, class of 2025. Welcome to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2025. My name is Ingrid Romero, your class president and master of ceremonies. For today's commencement, once again, this is a friendly reminder to make sure your cell phones are on silent mode and be cautious. Bienvenidos a la ceremonia de graduación de la clase de 2025. Mi nombre es María Llamas y seré su maestra de ceremonias para la graduación de hoy. Una vez más, este es un recordatorio amistoso para asegurarse de que sus conocer lugares estén en modo silencio y se At this time, I would like to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Will everyone please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? Gentlemen, please remove your caps. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the national anthem sung by Maria Llamas. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed as the twilight must be, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the dazzling ramparts we were so gallantly streaming, and around bursting in air, gave proof that oh, say does that star-spangled I would like to recognize our invited guests in attendance today. Representing the Los Angeles Unified School District is our very own superintendent, Alberto M. Carvalho, and our Bell Carajay Maywood Regional Director, Mr. Sergio Fran. Please clap.
Quisiera reconocer a nuestros invitados presentes hoy. En representación del Distrito Escolar Unificado de Los Ángeles se encuentra nuestro superintendente Alberto M. Carvalho y nuestro director regional de MEO, señor Sergio Franco.
Let's also welcome our very own Maywood Academy High School staff members joining us. If you work at Maywood Academy High School in any capacity, whether as a teacher, counselor, campus security officer, or otherwise, please stand to be recognized. You have all played an instrumental role in these young men and women being here today in this moment of celebration. Thank you for your hard work, creativity, passion, and support for all of our students at Maywood Academy High School.
Demos también la bienvenida a nuestro personal de la Academia Maywood. Si trabaja en la Academia de Maywood, ya sea como profesor, consejera, agente de seguridad del plantel, personal administrativo o cualquier otro cargo, por favor pónganse de pie para recibir un reconocimiento. Todos ustedes han sido fundamentales para que estos jóvenes estén aquí hoy en este momento de celebración. Gracias por su arduo trabajo, creatividad, pasión y apoyo a todos nuestros estudiantes de la Academia Maywood.
Our first speaker is this year's salutatorian, who is the second highest rank of class of 2025. She was accepted to Cal State United Los Angeles, Cal State Fullerton, Cal State Long Beach, and Cal State Dominguez Hills. She has decided to attend Cal State Long Beach this fall with a major in liberal studies and aspires to be a government and economics teacher. Please welcome our salutatorian, Maya Flores.
Nuestra primera oradora es la estudiante de ese año, quien ocupa el segundo puesto más alto de la clase de 2025. Fue aceptada en Cal State Los Ángeles, Cal State Fullerton, Cal State Long Beach y Cal State Dominguez Hills. Ha decidido asistir a Cal State Long Beach este otoño con una especialización en estudios liberales y aspira a ser maestra de gobierno y economía. Den la bienvenida a nuestra salutatoriana Maya Flores.
Good morning, parents, faculty, staff, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. Thank you for being here on this momentous occasion. My name is Maya Flores, and I am honored to stand before you today as your salutatorian. We gathered here at the culmination of the past 4 years, years filled with growth, hard work, and unforgettable memories. Everything we've worked for is represented in this moment, however long this graduation may be. While you all have the easier job of sitting and listening, I've been given the challenge of summing up our high school experience in 600 words or less. And honestly, I wouldn't even know where to begin. High school has been a transformation, not just physically, but mentally. A transformation that wouldn't have been possible without the love and support of the people I see in the crowd tonight. I want to thank my teachers for shaping my academic journey in a way that will shine throughout my life. I thank my family for being my constant support system and my biggest cheerleader. And to my friends, thank you for making this journey unforgettable. We've come a long way since our first day here. One of my proudest moments at Maywood was taking part in the Southeast Los Angeles School Walk. It was a powerful display of our unity and our values. As we marched through our local streets, we made our voices heard. We will be remembered as the class that made a difference, a class that stood up for what we believed in, who spoke up for our parents and grandparents when they were told they didn't have a voice. We were united not only by our culture, but by our shared belief that education can help us fight for justice and freedom. I am incredibly proud to call myself a member of this class. As we step into a new future, let's embrace our dreams with confidence and determination. Let's carry hope and faith in ourselves, trusting we will persevere through life's challenges with strength. No matter what paths we choose, I believe each one of us has the talent and dedication to achieve success. From here on, our lives will branch out into unique and beautiful journeys. Journeys I hope you all face with pride. As we stand on the threshold of a new chapter, I'm reminded of a quote by Nelson Mandela. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but rising every time we fall. Today is not the end, but a beginning, the start of new opportunities, new challenges, and new growth. May we continue to stand not only for ourselves, but for others in everything we do. Wherever life takes us and whatever we do, may we always cherish our shared memories. Congratulations to the class of 2025. Thank you.
Thank you, Maya, for your inspiring words.
Gracias, Maya, por tus palabras inspiradoras.
Next is our valedictorian, who is the student with the highest rank for the Maywood Academy High School Class of 2025. Abella has maintained her highest ranked position all 4 years of high school. She has also been part of the ARC Life program and been a student athlete participating in JV softball, JV volleyball, and varsity soccer. Our valedictorian was accepted to UC Davis, UC Irvine, UC Los Angeles, UC San Diego, Cal State Pomona, Cal State Fullerton, San Diego State, and Cal State Long Beach. Abella has decided to attend UCLA in the fall of 2025 and will major in social sciences. Please welcome this year's valedictorian, Abella Gutierrez.
Gracias, Maya, por tus palabras inspiradoras. A continuación, nuestra mejor estudiante, la estudiante con la calificación más alta de la clase 2025 de Maywood Academy. Abela ha mantenido su posición más alta durante los 4 años de preparatoria. También ha participado en el programa en vivo de ARC y ha sido estudiante atleta en las categorías de softball, voleibol y fútbol. Nuestra mejor estudiante fue aceptada en UC Davis, UC Irvine, UC Los Ángeles, UC San Diego, Cal State Pomona, Cal State Fullerton, Universidad Estatal de San Diego y Cal State Long Beach. Abela decidió asistir a UCLA en otoño de 2025 y se especializará en ciencias sociales. Denle la bienvenida a la valedictoriana de este año, Abela Gutiérrez.
Good morning. Good morning, faculty and staff, families, and fellow graduates of the class of 2025. My name is Isabella Gutierrez, and I am deeply honored and grateful to stand before you today as a valedictorian of the class of 2025. Let us take a moment to recognize that none of us got here alone. Over the past 4 years at Maywood Academy, we have grown, not only as individuals, but also as a community. Whether intentionally or not, we shaped one another's journeys, supported one another's success, and helped one another rise after setbacks. Together, we faced real challenges: a global pandemic, challenges in leadership, devastating LA fires, and immigration policies that affected many families and neighbors. But through it all, we endured. We pushed forward, not just with intelligence and drive, but with heart. This class is filled with bright, compassionate, respectful, and perhaps most memorably, humorous individuals. Our positivity and courage are defining traits that set us apart. We fear nothing and stop at nothing to pursue our dreams. We remain fiercely committed to what we believe in. Together, we evolved. We learned to be independent thinkers, open to different perspectives. We learned how to agree to disagree, how to speak up, and how to listen. We stepped up as leaders, navigated complex challenges, and demonstrated resilience, compassion, and strength. Today marks more than a celebration of the past. It marks the beginning of something new. As we prepare to leave behind the familiar halls of high school, we also leave behind the final pieces of our adolescence. Ahead of, give me one second, us lies adulthood, a new chapter full of uncertainty, opportunity, and growth. As we go forward, my advice is simple: embrace change, stay curious, and be kind. Change may be uncomfortable, but is often the spark that ignites our greatest growth. Curiosity will keep your mind open and your spirit young, and kindness towards others and yourself will be your most powerful tool in the world that doesn't always make it easy. Take risks, make mistakes, learn from them. The path forward won't always be clear, but if you stay true to your values and surround yourself with people who uplift you, you will always find your way back to your purpose. Remember, success isn't measured by titles or wealth, but by how you treat others, how you rise after falling, and how deeply you live with intention and integrity. Before I end, I want to thank the many people who made this moment possible. To my mother, Olga Gutierrez, thank you for every second. For, for your unwavering love and your quiet strength. It is because of your resilience and determination that I stand here today. You are my greatest role model. To my uncle and my aunt, thank you for embracing my mom and me when we needed it the most. Your love and your generosity taught me the meaning of family, and I carry the charisma and wisdom and the strength you modeled every day. To the incredible friends I made at Maywood Academy, thank you for filling these years with laughter, unforgettable memories, and the kind support that makes life not just bearable, but beautiful. And finally, to the teachers, counselors, and coaches who challenged us, believed in us, and reminded us of our potential, thank you. You didn't just prepare us for exams, you helped us prepare for life. Class of 2025, never forget to take risks, make mistakes, learn from them. The path forward won't always be clear, but if you stay true to your values and surround yourself with people who uplift you, you will always find your way back to purpose. Thank you.
Thank you, Bella, for an amazing speech. And now we'd like to welcome a special guest to our graduation ceremony. He is an outstanding educator and leader who is working hard every day to make Los Angeles Unified stronger and bolder. Since arriving in Los Angeles, he has led with vision and urgency, challenging all in Los Angeles Unified to innovate, elevate students' voice, and focus relentlessly on academic achievement so that every student graduates ready for the world. A four-time National Superintendent of the Year award recipient. He is a passionate advocate for excellence, equity, and opportunity. Please welcome Los Angeles Unified Superintendent Alberto M. Carvalho.
Gracias, Abela, por un discurso increíble. Y ahora queremos dar la bienvenida a un invitado especial a nuestra ceremonia de graduación. Es un educador y líder excepcional que trabaja arduamente cada día para fortalecer el Distrito Unificado de Los Ángeles. Desde su llegada a Los Ángeles ha sido un líder con visión y urgencia, impulsando a todos en el Distrito Unificado de Los Ángeles a innovar, dar voz a los estudiantes y enfocarse incansablemente en el rendimiento académico para que cada estudiante se gradúe listo para el mundo. Galardonado en 4 ocasiones con el Premio Nacional al Superintendente del Año, es un apasionado defensor de la excelencia, la equidad y las oportunidades. Den la bienvenida al Superintendente del Distrito Unificado de Los Ángeles, Alberto M. Carvalho.
Good morning, and thank you very much for that very lengthy introduction, Madam Principal, distinguished platform guests, to the special speakers from whom you'll be listening to in a little bit. To the parents, the families represented here today, must be a special morning, for Abuelita is in the house. To the faculty and staff that has led this fantastic school to new heights of achievement and performance. To the teachers, the remarkable teachers, the freedom fighters of our generation, inspired and inspirational in their craft, their devotion. But most importantly, to the passionate, to the compassionate, to the intelligent, to the determined, the courageous, intellectually superior class of 2025, today is your day. I decided today not to stand here on stage as you were walking into this fantastic hall. I decided to walk amongst your parents, your family members, and your teachers. I decided to carefully observe you as you walk this last stage before you graduate. I decided to fix my gaze on your eyes, your poise, the way you walk, the pride, the comportment. And I saw so much. I saw heritage, I saw tradition, I saw pride, I saw a reflection of our community in you. I saw a young man with additional air in their chest, that top button on your shirt about to pop, for you know that today is your day. I saw a young lady, beautifully appointed, anointed, intellectually strong, walking this last step, for you know that the future belongs to you. You convince me every single day. You convince me every single day that you are not a second-rate imitation of anyone else. You are perfection. You are a masterpiece, for you have been well taught. You have been well raised. What I'm asking you, I'm urging you to do is, yes, establish lofty goals, high goals, but always be grounded in your souls. Allow your heartbeat and your soul, your spirit, the goodness of you to orient your decisions and your next steps. Be as great as you want to be, but not at the expense of the fragile, the hurt. Avoid victimizing anyone, for you are better and stronger than that. And I say this during troubled times across our community and across our nation. I'm here to say I am sorry. I am here as your superintendent to say I apologize, for the world you are inheriting is not a perfect world. The society we are bequeathing to you is not a perfect society. My generation and previous generations have not erased poverty, racism, oppression, depression. We have not addressed climate change. We have not dignified everyone in this land, despite the words we use or the protections of our Constitution. I am here to tell you, from where I stand, you are a perfect pixelation of America: the black, the brown, the Christian, the Muslim, the native born, and yes, the powerful immigrant. I apologize to you for the words of many who insult and demean and diminish your parents, in some cases yourselves, and I have to admit to you, me. For I am you. I want people to pay close attention for those who criticize and demonize the immigrant. I want them to know what an immigrant looks like. I want them to know what an undocumented immigrant looks like, for they're looking at me. For I arrived in this country alone at the age of 17, knowing and growing in poverty, in a one-room apartment with no running water or electricity, the first in my family, like many of you, to graduate high school, without power or possession. I decided to come to this country to build my future. Let him not tell you what your possible ceiling is. Let me remind them and you that you shall transform every day impossible into any day inevitable. You are that powerful. You are that brilliant. You are descendants of mathematicians, of kings and queens, of discoverers. You are the powerhouse of our nation, a nation built by the labor, the sweat, the tears, and the blood of immigrants, not only of this generation, but of past generations. And for those who so cowardly, so callously declare that our nation is a nation of English only, me siento tan orgulloso de estar aquí con ustedes esta mañana. Me siento tan orgulloso de celebrar el orgullo de nuestra comunidad, el futuro de nuestra nación, los inmigrantes, sus hijos. Me siento tan orgulloso de ser inmigrante, de compartir este momento tan precioso. Y quiero garantizarles a ustedes que esta generación será la generación que va a cambiar nuestra nación. Aquí tenemos nuestros cientistas, nuestros doctores, nuestros abogados, nuestros líderes políticos de sí, el próximo presidente latino de nuestra nación. My friends, what could I tell you that you don't already know? I can tell you about your future goals. I can tell you about the challenges you shall encounter, but you are ready. You are prepared. So I will leave you perhaps with some commentary from modern day philosophers who have taught me, and maybe you, a thing or two. The first one taught me that nothing in life comes easily. Anything good, great, powerful comes at a sacrifice, at a challenge. That's why I'd like to tell you about one of my favorite philosophers. Her name is Rihanna. You see, Rihanna says that diamonds, that precious stone that we like to wear and give during times of love and commitment, diamonds are not born diamonds. You see, diamonds start out as coal, charcoal, and over years of pressure, incredible pressure and heat, that coal transforms itself into a precious stone, brilliant to all, with great value and celebrated by many. Diamonds. So I tell you, in the words of Rihanna, shine bright like a diamond, for you are that brilliant, you are that tough. Another thing that I told you earlier, dare to be the writers of your own book, dare to be the writers of your own future. It is good to believe in destiny, but it is better to fashion destiny by your own design, with your mind, your heart, and your hand. As you do so, don't listen to the naysayers. When they say you can't, you say I can. When they say you don't, you say I will do. When they say it's not for you, you say it belongs to me, my community, my state, my nation, my tradition, my culture, my language. That is why I reflect on this other day, modern day philosopher, Kendrick Lamar. You see, for Kendrick Lamar does not tell you to be like everybody else. Kendrick Lamar believes in the uniqueness, the precious nature of your individuality. And that's why Kendrick Lamar says to all of us and anybody who will listen, they're not like us. And above all, and above all, lead and live with compassion. Lead and live with empathy. Lead and live by acknowledging the eyes, the stare of the homeless person on the street. Lead and live acknowledging the tear on the child's face. Lead and live looking at the poor, at the humble, at the immigrant, at the one in despair. Yes, know where your ladder of opportunity is and climb it. But as you climb the ladder of opportunity, always look to the side, just in case someone may need your help in being elevated. Look down to make sure you are not stepping on someone else to be elevated yourself. And look up. Always look up with love as the inspiration of your dignified and honorable lives. That's why I want to close by quoting one of my favorite philosophers, Selena. For Selena tells us that everything you do it with love. Everything you do it with love. En nuestra vida, todo lo que hacemos, lo tenemos que hacer con amor, con compasión, con empatía. No solamente para nuestros familiares en nuestra comunidad, pero principalmente para las personas que enfrentan dificultades terribles. That shall define you. So, my friends, dare to be, no matter what people say, that beautiful, diverse generation that will make America the America we believe in. Believe that from the impossible to the inevitable, you need only three things: belief, skill, and will. Believe that you are powerful. Skill for education means everything. Education made me and saved me. But the most important thing, will. For will is the human characteristic that allows you to decipher between right and wrong and choose right even when it's inconvenient. Be courageous in choosing right even when it is inappropriate. Be courageous to decide right and do right for the right reason at the right time by the right people, even when the lights are out and the cameras are not rolling. For doing right in the adversity of wrong is like igniting a match in a dark room. Disrupt darkness. Be the greatest, and you shall be remembered and known as the greatest generation of Americans that ever lived. Congratulations to the remarkable class of 2025.
Thank you, Superintendent Carvalho, for those inspiring words. Today, it's our great honor to welcome three extraordinary visionaries who work has redefined the music industry and inspired a generation to dream big while staying rooted in their culture and community. An independent record label that has helped bring Música Mexicana into the mainstream like never before. With a fearless commitment to authenticity, they've created a platform that celebrates our stories, our sounds, and our identity. From humble beginnings to making waves across the global stage, they've proven that success doesn't mean forgetting where you come from. It means building something bigger so others can rise too. Let's welcome these trailblazers, community leaders, and examples of what happens when passion meets purpose. The founders of Rancho Humilde Entertainment, Jimmy Humilde, Jose Becerra, and Roque Venegas.
What up? Buenos días, buenas tardes. Oh, still before 12, huh? Buenos días. First and foremost, felicidades, class of 2025. Look at the graduate next to you. Congratulate him or her. La neta, that matters a lot. Because being congratulated or congratulating someone to the next step in life is sometimes all you need to keep going. As two of our greats said, Martin Luther King said, I have a dream, I learned about that when I was in elementary, all the way took it to high school, and said, I do have a dream. I had a dream. I wanted to be somebody in life since I was a kid. Unfortunately, I didn't have the courage to graduate from high school like a lot of you guys are doing today. I didn't graduate from high school. It's my biggest regret. But I encouraged everybody and said, you know what, stay in school. School matters. School matters in the future. Y como dijo our own Cesar Chavez, si se puede, you can do it. You can make it happen. Three of us that you see up here on stage, we started with a dream. We started with a passion. We started with a backyard boogie that turned into what we're doing today. And we have our record label, our company, our artists that are now global, worldwide known artists. A lot of you guys might know like Forza Regida, Junior Age, Natacano, as it goes on. And, you know, we're continuing to build that. We had a dream that our music needed to be heard. Our culture needed to be understand it in the world of life. Everybody looked at our Mexican music as like the low class music, and now they're looking at it as the number one music in the world right now, leading the stages. We're three kids, you know, from immigrant parents. Mis padres son de Michoacán, México, de Zacatecas, México, y de Jalisco. Cuando empezamos, we knew it. We said, hey guys, we got something going on here, you know, and we're not going to stop. We believed in each other. More than anything, that was the thing that kept us going and what put us where we are today is that we believed in each other, and we had a dream and we never stopped believing. The day you give up on yourself and you stop believing, that's the day that you're not going to do anything. Today is a day that you leave your house and you know, mom, can I borrow $10? Ain't no more, mom, me das $20, me compras unos zapatos. Ain't no more of that. Feel that. Make yourself be positive. Make yourself be better than what you were yesterday. Accomplish your goals. Set goals in your life. Whatever you want to achieve, it you can make it happen. I guarantee it. So many people told me in life that we weren't going to be able to do what we're doing today, and we're doing it now. Why? Because we never gave up. One day I sat down and I wrote on a piece of paper, I'm sad. I was probably about 21. I wrote, I'm sad, I'm broke, and I'm unhappy. And I crossed every single one of them out and I wrote, I'm successful, I'm happy, and I'm going to make it happen at 21. And I never gave up. I believed that my dream was to be a famous producer. I wanted to be a singer, but that didn't happen, you know. The producer part did, but the singer part, I wasn't that good. Congratulations to the girl that came up here and killed it, you know. And like the great superintendent said, hey, we all have philosophers, you know. You got to have that person that you can look up to, that person that you dream of becoming. Create that person in your mind. I guarantee you, I did it. They did it with me. And we created something. Now we're into the movie business. Because we want our cultura to be known. We want our cultura to be mentioned around. We're not all dishwashers. We're not all housekeepers. We're not all, you know, gardeners and stuff like that. We're different in life. Now we're achieving bigger goals. A lot of you guys that are here today graduating, a lot of you guys are your parents' dream, your grandparents' dream to graduate from high school. And they're living the dream today with you. Because I guarantee you, I was so happy when I see my daughter graduate from high school. You have no idea what that felt like being a guy that came from an immigrant family. So make your parents happy, make yourself happy before anything. Always, always follow your dreams. Don't give up. And I preach it everywhere I go. It's gonna be hard. Ain't nothing gonna be easy. Nothing's gonna be easy. If someone tells you it's gonna be easy, they're lying to you. They're lying to you off the bat. It's gonna be super hard. And be prepared. Prepare yourself mentally, but prepare yourself in here in your soul, and let yourself know that you could make it happen. Because you came this far already today, graduating from high school. You guys know how hard that is, graduating from high school? That is hard. It is super hard graduating from high school. It was super hard going to school. I used to hate going to school. But I thank everything that I learned at school. I thank my teachers. A lot of you guys that are here with each other today, some of you guys are going to end up being compadres or comadres later in life. Some of you guys are going to know each other for the rest of your lives. And some of you guys may part your ways as soon as you graduate. But that doesn't mean you're going to forget that person. So in life, be that person to be remembered. In life, be that person that you want to achieve your goals and that people look at and say, that guy made it happen. If he made it happen, I can too. So, felicidades a todos y a los padres. Felicidades a ustedes por hacer esto posible hoy en día. Viva nuestra cultura mexicana, americana, viva nuestra raza y arriba los inmigrantes.
Wow, that was amazing. I would now like to welcome our principal, Miss Marisela Garcia.
Wow, eso estuvo increíble. Ahora queremos dar la bienvenida a nuestra directora, la señora Marisela García.
Good morning. Superintendent Alberto Carvalho, BCM Regional Director Sergio Franco, parents and guardians, esteemed staff, and amazing class of 2025. I want to start by saying something I waited 4 years to say to you all. We made it, or rather, you made it. Today is a moment of incredible pride, not just for you, the graduating class, but for your families, your teachers, your counselors, and yes, for me too. We have faced many challenging times throughout these 4 years, especially this last week. Throughout it all, you have maintained your smiles and positive attitudes. I'm so incredibly proud of you. We know many of you balance school with jobs, family responsibilities, and personal challenges, but you stayed strong because you are strong. You are proof that dreams planted by parents, fueled by sacrifice, and watered by grit can bloom in the face of any storm. I am confident that our community will be safe in your hands, for I, along with my colleagues, have witnessed your determination and fierce voice to fight for what is right and what is just. I've talked to many staff members these last few months, and they echo the same sentiment. These seniors are special, they're kind, they're smart. We were so lucky to have them for the last 4 years. We felt the electricity of our seniors in our hallways and in every corner of our classrooms. Among them were athletes that demonstrated their skills and speed on the court and field with finesse. Our dancers, our artists, and our musicians soothed our souls with their artistic expression, not just at Maywood, but across the city as they performed at competitions and showcases. I'm excited for your next 5 and 10 years because I see myself in you. Like many of you, I am a first generation Mexican American, the child of Mexican immigrant parents who had a dream for their 4 children. My parents worked labor intensive jobs on the golf course and in a garment factory in downtown Los Angeles. Their goal was simply for my brothers and I to be able to buy a house and work in an air conditioned office. They never imagined that all 4 of us would graduate universities and become a principal, a superior court judge, and probation officers. They never complained about the long hours they worked, and instead were thrilled to see how happy and successful we were. Your parents and guardians feel the same. Honor them because they guided you to this point in your lives. Padres y familia, qué momento tan hermoso. Me alegra mucho verlos aquí hoy con sonrisas y orgullo en sus ojos. Yo sé que han trabajado duro durante los últimos 17 años para ver a sus hijos en este escenario recibiendo sus diplomas. Gracias, gracias por confiar en la Academia Maywood los últimos 4 años. Juntos los hemos preparado para la siguiente etapa de sus vidas. Padres ya están listos. And now, here you are, seniors turned graduates. Some of you are heading off to universities, UCs, Cal States, community colleges, and trade schools, while some are going to the military. Several of you are beginning careers, future entrepreneurs, first responders, educators, tech wizards, and community leaders who will shape the world with your drive and purpose. Every one of you has contributed to this school's heartbeat. Maywood Academy doesn't run on electricity. It runs on your spirit and your stories and your stubborn refusal to give up. So as you leave Maywood Academy and take your next steps, whether it's in a college classroom, a workplace, or a studio, remember this: your story doesn't start tomorrow. It started the moment you chose to keep going, and it will only get better from here. Stay humble, stay hungry, stay a little weird. That's what makes life fun. Congratulations, class of 2025. And I will ask you what I ask of all my graduates. Go and soar, Nighthawks. It has been an honor being your principal these last 4 years. Thank you.
Can we get a round of applause for Dr. Rubio?
First of all, congratulations to the class of 2025. For those of you who heard my announcements weekly, today's Thursday. What's tomorrow? You know where I got that from, right? Okay, to present the class of 2025 as assistant principal, secondary counseling service, I'm Dr. There you go. Thank you. Students who have maintained a grade point average of 3.8 and above have been awarded the following: Superintendent's Honor Roll and Purple Seal Bearers. It is symbolized with purple cords. This year we have 7 Maywood Academy High School students who have received this top honor. Students with Purple Seal Bearers, please stand and face your family and friends. We present to you the 2025 Purple Seal Bearers. Thank you. You may be seated. Now, students who have maintained a grade point average of 3.6 to 3.79 have been awarded high honors and are gold seal bearers. It is symbolized with gold cords. This year, we have 27 Maywood Academy students who have received this distinguished honor. Gold seal bearers, please stand and face your family and friends. These are the 2025 Gold Seal bearers. Thank you. You may be seated. Now, students who have maintained a grade point average of 3.0 to 3.59 have been awarded honors and are silver seal bearers. It is symbolized with silver cords. This year, we have 42 Maywood Academy High School students who have received this recognition. Silver seal bearers, please stand and face your family and friends. We present to you the 2025 Seal Bearers. Thank you. You may be seated. Now, students who have earned the seal by literacy have been awarded a white collar cord. This cord recognizes students who have attained a high level proficiency in speaking, reading, and writing in both English and Spanish. These students received the California and LAUSD seal by literacy. This year, we have 92 Maywood Academy students who received this recognition. White seal bearers, please stand and face your family and friends. We present to you the 2025 White Seal Bearers. You may be seated. We would like to recognize and honor the following students who will join the military after high school. Please stand when you hear your name. Alexandra Cirillo, Army Reserves. Sergio de Leon, Army Reserves. Yamile Garcia, Marines. Alejandro Cerda Navarro, U.S. Army. Tam Nguyen, Army. Congratulations, graduates, on your amazing accomplishment. Oh yeah, here comes my favorite part. Your favorite part. Like I said, whose graduation is this? This is yours. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment that you have been waiting for, we will begin the presentation of the diplomas for the graduating class of 2025. Will the first row please stand?
Bella Gutierrez.
Don't say my middle name.
Flores. Esther Gomez. Ingy Romero. Isabel Escobar Garcia. Manuel Chávez. Adrian Abril. Leslie Acosta. Benitez. Guzman. Yes. Hernandez. Isidro Lopez. Josué Rodríguez. Rodríguez Roque.
Nicholas Andrew Bolivar. Elizabeth Rosas. Jocelyn America Basilio. Yali Basilda.
Guzman. Yasmín Bermúdez Vázquez. This one. Reina Roxanne Bustamante. Eileen Giselle Caceres. Caitlin Love Cajero. Abril Calderón. Chris Anthony Jacinto. Efren Lucio Jimenez Nieto. Samantha Juarez Luviano. Junior Lázaro. Oscar David Lepe. Nuris Fernanda Licon.